Hello, Greg from Balloon Market here, and welcome to BMTV. We've got a very, very special show today because we are joined by the one, the only, the balloon celebrity, Alberto Falcone. Alberto, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for calling me. I'm very happy.
I really appreciate you taking the time out. So to start with, I think we'd like to find out a little bit more about you. How did you get into this industry? How long have you been in the industry?
Oh, I'm in the industry from 1997, and it was really a casual way for me because my ex-wife received an invitation to go to a seminar in Florence, but she was not interested about. I was very curious, so I went instead her to this balloon seminar. I never listened about balloons before. And I fell in love immediately. So I started to work with balloon for 2 years, like a hobby for me.
Yeah.
It was not a job. And then I turned in a job slowly. I took my CBA. And
so what is your business now? You've obviously the last 2 days you've been training here. Do you do more training now than anything else, or do you have your?
Yeah, right now basically my job is to teach and make contract with Pioneer and go around to teach with their balloons and my skill and my techniques. And then I am a little bit I work as a freelancer, so if some friend need of me, they can call me and I can go there to help them. I have anyway a small company, and this small company called Balloon Lab. And there is a meanings about this balloon lab.
Okay.
Yeah, because my dream, if you want, or my goal, is to represent the balloons even through different kind of arts, not just with balloons. It means that the balloons are all the time subject, not every time the object.
So I've seen some of your art today, and it's fantastic. Did you get into that after you learned about balloons initially?
Yeah, absolutely. No, if you want, if you are speaking about my drawings, this is a passion that I had before to enter in the balloon industry, and now recently I figured it out to put together these two passions. The drawing and the balloon passion, if you want, and so come out this project. I choose to represent the balloon dog because it's like an icon right now. And many other artists, even if they are not balloon artists, use the balloon dog to represent. And for example, Jeff Koons.
Is he did the really big, shiny balloon dog? They were beautiful.
They are really beautiful.
Did I read that you've done some writing as well?
It's true. You are very informed. This is incredible. Yeah, I wrote a novel. It's not about balloons this time.
Okay.
It was a novel that it was like a message of love to a city that I really love, and I lived there for more than 8 years. It's Budapest. Budapest is a beautiful city, and there, I found a comfortable area in this city, and I don't know. It was I declare my love to the city through this novel.
Yeah.
Yeah. It speaks about two histories, if you want. One is from the past, the other one is in the present, and they cross each other in a moment. So you have to discover a little mystery.
Ah, right, okay.
And it's very strange you ask me, because tomorrow I have a meeting in London because someone from England watch my novel probably, and they want to translate in English. So very soon I think that it will be available in English as well.
We will buy a copy. For sure. I would like to read that.
Thank you. I will contact you when it will be ready.
Yeah, please do. Please do. You speak very passionately about what you do.
Yeah, all the time. My job passes from my passion. I cannot live without. I'm Italian, probably because this. I don't know, but yeah, it's important for me to use the passion. Without passion, I cannot really work, make a good job. If I don't feel it, it's difficult to transmit to the other people what I want to say, what I want to demonstrate.
Yeah. So is that something you would advise if anybody wanted to get into this industry? You would say be passionate about it, or be passionate about whatever you do.
And if you don't love what you are doing, it's impossible to sell it. No? If you don't love, or you are the first that say, oh, this object that I've done with balloons, this composition is too expensive for yourself, how you can sell to other people? No? So it's something, if you want, is the extra value that you can give to your business and to your composition. Put a little bit of your love or your passion inside.
I think that's a good tip, because I think a lot of people do undervalue themselves, particularly when they start out. We've filmed a BMTV recently that we talk about pricing and how people just don't price enough. And so I was talking to somebody earlier on and saying that you're not paying for balloons, you're paying for the creation that is made from balloons, and that's something that I think a lot of people miss. So if somebody was starting out in this industry, what 2 or 3 things would you say are the most important things?
One is what we spoke about now, so love what you are doing.
Yeah.
And the second is take care about your job. You are absolutely right when you mentioned it, because the people sometimes just don't calculate the time that they are working to make something, and also they don't calculate that to learn this thing they have to go in seminar, in conventions, spend money, spend time. These are things that make your professionalism valuable, and this value should be transmitted also in the price. And then ask to the client, the right question. If you want to have the right answer and you want to understand exactly what the client wants, because sometimes the client come in your shop or in your business and they ask things that are not possible to do, but they doesn't know. If you start to ask to them and understand them very well, you can bring them in your side and you can give them what is possible to do.
Yeah.
So passion also.
Yeah. So passion just comes through with you all the time. You live the passion. I've seen some of your work, Alberto. I've done my research, and you've done some very large, big things. What piece of your work are you most proud of? Is there one piece that you remember doing?
The piece that gave me much more satisfaction, it was in 2002. Wow, so long time ago. 2002 in Chicago, it was for IBAC. I have done a 4-season tree with some character under the tree. It was almost 5-6 meters tall. Wow. It was amazing, and this gave me a lot of satisfaction because I won there the competition. I won the designer of the year, and from this moment the industry started to call me to teach, and so I grew it up also in my career, if you want. But probably the one gave me more satisfaction. It was a bear I have done in another competition. This time it was in Florence, because it was like live, this bear. I don't know, he was in front of the bear and it appeared that they want to come to you. No, I was able to give exactly the movement, no? And this is something that another time I use passion to do, and the passion come back when you see this, and this was maybe the one that I prefer.
So where do you learn to do that sort of thing? You know, how do you make something look so real? Did you just practice? Did somebody show you? How do you learn?
I don't start never. If we are speaking about competition, of course. If we are speaking about job, is different. But in this kind of competition, I never had the very clear idea what I have to do. I have a scenario in front of me, but I never study very well the technique I have to use, because I prefer to be in the place and speak with my colleagues, because normally it's a teamwork, and figure it out together with them what we can do and how we can fill the space.
That's interesting, and I guess it just changes. So you go down one route, and then it changes.
Absolutely.
And then like this. Oh, excellent. Okay, so you've obviously been in the industry a while, 20 years, and you got into it by accident. What changes have you seen in the industry over those 20 years?
Oh, more and more the professionalism is important. When I started, it was much more hobby. I don't know. People approach this job. I'm speaking about Europe. In America, they are a little bit more advanced in business because they started also before.
Yeah.
Not that in Europe. So in Europe, the people were starting with, we say, with the stomach. No, okay, I feel a beautiful color, beautiful things you can do. I want to invest in this job, but without to think very well. Now it changes much more, and the people want to know exactly what is the business that they can do with balloons. Not just it's beautiful, I do it.
Okay.
This is for probably the big change. And speaking about the job of balloon artist. When I started, there were two different groups of people. There were the decorators and the twisters, and never met together. It was like sometimes they could also fight each other, because really were two different worlds. No? Right now is much more mixed.
Yeah, and you think that's good?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. With long balloons, with modeling balloons, you can make accent that you can do with round balloon, just using round balloons. But my story in this is quite, if you want, strange or curious, because when I started, my first teacher told me, "Oh no, the 260, that time there was 260, maybe 350, but not so many. The 260 are just for a twister, don't use it." And for 2 years I never used, because it was my first teacher, so I have to believe him. No? So for 2 years I never. Then when I discovered it, opened me the world, because really some accent and some details you can give just if you are able to twist.
No, that's interesting. So in the industry now, you're saying it's changed. What do you think are the biggest challenges that face this industry now?
To make the people that are in the industry able really to make money, because it's possible, and make the people believe that this is a job that can give them to live, and also not bad. It's enough to change some kind of mentality. I think that everywhere, every country, there are rich people and not rich people. That's normal. No, we have to work for the people that they can spend, and the people that have money normally want to spend the money because they want to show off that they can do it. Why they don't spend? Because probably sometimes we are not able to give them the right service. If we give them the right service, we give them the right composition that are beautiful to show off their wealth, I think. No, they are very happy to spend, also for balloons. So this is for me a little challenge, and I'm telling often in my class right now, change your mentality. So if you change this, you can arrive to target your client. This is important.
You're explaining to people that there are people that will pay these big prices. Absolutely. And they're the people you want to try and target.
Yeah, if you are able to target it. But to be able to target, you have to, it's not from today to tomorrow. You have to learn what it means to be professional in your job. It doesn't mean just to open a shop. You are not a professional in this way. It means also to have, to respect the quality of the material, This is something really important. Is respect the client, as we told also before. It means respect the techniques. You have to know the techniques. So if you have many techniques in your portfolio or in your drawer, you can use to solve many needs of the client. No, it means respect yourself and your job and your price and your time. So to be professional, you can arrive step by step, and when you arrive there and you love what you are doing, you can really change your mentality and target your clients.
How would you try and target those people?
Oh, for example, about myself, my experience, I grew up a lot with my business when I start to contact the agencies. Okay. I don't know how it works in England. In Italy, the agencies sometimes have in their portfolio as a client, very big clients.
Okay.
If you are able to target these agencies, to give to the agencies the professional way to be in the market, they can offer you to these people, and you can start to work for these people. When I had the shop in Italy, I had many of the football players or Inter, Milan, or right. Juventus, Torino were my clients, because through the agencies I could arrive to them, and they asked me back and back because they have a birthday of children, they have the wedding, they have it's that's the life. So also them, and they have no problem to spend money, but you have to give them the good service.
So you've got to reach that level of professionalism first, and then you go to the agencies and say, listen, this is me.
Yeah, before you have to be success, you have to arrive to the success before to make money. Yeah. You cannot do opposite. You cannot make money, so this means to have success. The success, the money are a consequence of the success.
Yeah, yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. No, that's good. So you've been here training for the last 2 days on the Qualitex Q Tour. Training, and you're talking about professionalism. Yeah. Do you think training is the way to go for most people? Do you think everybody in the industry should go and do some training?
Yeah, of course. Absolutely. Not just because I'm a trainer, not just because this, but is absolutely good if they come to train themselves with the right mind to train themselves. For example, these 2 days I was here to train this class. I found good energy, good feedback all the time, and they were really, really interested to understand the things and to learn new techniques and to have something from me, not just from me, but from Pioneer in this case, because also, I don't know, Michelle and Anna and all the staff were here, and they enjoy very well this meeting, I think, all the delegates.
Now, I felt there was a lot of, everybody was very keen, trying really hard, really wanting to learn, so, and
No, the training is really, really, really important. But it's not important just in our industry. If you speak with also businessmen or businesswomen or any kind of level, they will tell you that if you want to be good, you have to learn. No one was born having all the answers. No, you have to learn, and if you learn well, you can also act very well, and you can also have very good results.
So what do you do to learn? Do you still learn? You're still learning?
I still learn, absolutely. This moment I still learn about balloons. I learn most of the time in the prepping room. No, when I prep together with the other teacher, so we can share some information, some new technique, because every time the people arrive with something new.
There's some fun questions that I'd like to ask you to get to know Alberto a little bit more. So, if you could have a dinner party with anybody in the world, living or somebody that's dead, who would you have? What few people would you have for dinner?
My father
Okay.
is no more here with me. I would like to meet him again, and probably I would like to ask him something that he brought with himself when he passed away. It's difficult, this question. Who I would like to have for dinner? It depends if I have to pay or if he will pay.
Let's say he will pay.
He will pay. Okay. Yeah. I was joking. People that can teach me something, probably, and is not really a person. Probably I would like to have people, maybe are more people that can teach me about life, and I can learn. Maybe I can use this teaching, this news for myself to grow up myself.
Okay. So maybe some philosopher or something like that.
Some philosopher, why not?
Yeah.
Why not? Could be. Oh yeah, one is Walt Disney.
Okay. Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
If he pay, absolutely. No. So Walt Disney, absolutely. Yeah. I love all my life his job, and recently I also discovered that in Kansas City he have opened a company producing cartoon, and he failed in this company.
Yeah.
And make him human, and is a hope for everybody. If someone like him can fail it and can come back and make what he made, everybody can do it. Exactly. Everyone.
There is a movie. It's called Disney Before Mickey.
Mickey. I heard about. I never saw.
It's a good film. It shows you how he fails.
I will see very soon. And Chaplin.
Charlie Chaplin.
Charlie Chaplin. I love him.
Yeah.
And he passed from many difficulties in his life. And all the time he found a way to go out. So it's something that probably he could teach.
Okay. So we've got a couple of people there, and your father. Okay. Tell us something about you that people don't know.
Oh my God. All my life I prefer to walk in a city instead than in a wood, in a forest. And now many people don't know this, but I love the nature, and sometimes I go in the forest and I hug the trees. Yeah, and I can feel that they give me something.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe I'm old. I'm changing for this.
That's
probably.
Good.
I don't know.
There's nothing wrong with hugging trees. That's good.
I hope so. I hope no one can see me, because I don't know what can happen. But,
I think lots of people, well, maybe not lots.
So I hug tree.
Okay, yeah, there you go. There's something interesting. Okay, some quick fire ones now to finish off. So, favorite movie?
In italiano is C'era una volta in America, Once Upon a Time in America.
Okay.
Sergio Leone.
Yeah.
Amazing movie. There is everything in this movie. From the music to the scene to the story. Yeah, is my preferred one.
Okay, great. Do you have a pet?
No, unfortunately. I love cats.
You love cats?
I cannot have, because I cannot manage. I have to travel all the time, yeah. And I cannot manage it. But I love cats.
But you would have a cat if you weren't traveling. You would have a cat.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Favorite food?
Pizza.
Pizza. What type?
Oh, bianca, white pizza.
Okay.
And probably with mushrooms and ham. These are the two things I prefer.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Favorite country?
I would say Italy. I love Italy. City, I would say Budapest.
Okay. All right. Cool. And the last question, quick links or normal balloons?
50-50.
Okay, I'll give you that. Alberto, thanks very much. It's been a real pleasure talking to you.
Thanks
so
for
much. Taking the
time. It was my pleasure.
This.
Thank you.
That's it from us this week on BMTV. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. See you soon. Bye.